Hello, friends. Welcome to episode 2 of Summoning Stones Is It Worth? Well, we'll go through the newest Summoning Stone rotation and talk about where these monsters are useful and help you decide if this is the right Summoning Stone rotation for you. Start with Moolah. Moolah is still pretty solid PvP monster. Still has defense break, still has strip, still has the big nuke. Strip is not as good, of course, but he still has the potential to strip you, stun you, defense break you, which is basically win condition on Guild Wars defense. There are also a bunch of snipe teams in RTA that use Moolah, and they do pretty well. I see them in G3, so still viable monster. Ophelia is like, she's a really good support monster. All of her skills are pretty good support. Stun, cleanse, invincibility, threat state, shield. Threat state is like a provoke that doesn't need accuracy, so that's kind of cool. But it only takes 3 hits. And because all of her skills buffs, she's countered very heavily by things like chilling and bulwark, which in my opinion make her not that good. You also have things like Verd that pop this threat state off really quickly because of the turn cycling. And then yeah, defense leader is not that great because of things like bulldozer. And then her first skill scales with HP when you awaken her, so that kind of sucks for RTA because the HP goes down as the match goes on, but it's pretty nice for Guild Wars. So overall, I guess she's average. She's pretty good support, but she's countered by a lot of things out there. Tushar is a very nice wind damage dealer. This skill hits super hard, and then this skill is great for things like secret dungeons and the timed lab floors, because you can kill stuff, get all the ATB, kill the next wave really quickly. But to be honest, you can live your whole Summoner's War life without having Tushar and make do with Illusion just fine. Fedora used to be really popular in R5 because of the cleanse, defense break, heal block. He also had defense leader, so he was pretty good. I feel like there's better stuff than him nowadays though. I don't even think it's that good for skill ups to other things because all of the Death Knights kind of suck. I think the Dark one is like the best one, but he's just like fancy Darien. I don't know. I don't think the Death Knights are that good. Hopefully they buff them. Ager is sick nasty. He's a water bruiser. He's got Guild Wars HP lead, which is very nice for 4-star tower. And he's control as well as damage. So he steals attack bar, and he also heals himself, which is awesome. Awesome bruiser monster to heal himself, get extra turns, cycle even more with the second skill that gives him 50% attack bar and bonus damage from the branding, and he has dots on top of that. So he is pretty solid. Everybody probably already knows Ager is really good. Succubus is, I thought was interesting. Like, she has this interesting skill, Twisted Joy. It strips and then defense breaks, and that's very strong. But Lauren also strips and defense breaks, and it's much easier to get it to work. Maybe you feed this one to the blue one. Blue one speed lead is pretty good. Speed lead control, pretty good. Trevor is a solid fire damage dealer. He gives himself attack buff He gives himself crit rate buff, and he does more damage as he takes damage. If you're having a hard time with the Wind Raid Beast, this guy's pretty good on some vampire runes. Because he'll take a bunch of damage, he'll hit really hard, and then he'll heal himself back up to full. And then you have Zenobia. Zenobia awakens into Guild Wars speed lead, so she's found herself on some Guild Wars teams, especially in 4-star. Things like Zenobia, Shayna, and then a stripper. And you run them really quickly and they can screw up your team before you even get to move. So she's pretty interesting. I recommend building the blue one first, farm your runes, and then when you have extra boomerangs you can play with the yellow one. For notable 3s this week we have Rama Han. Rama Han is pretty awesome. Defense scaling. He has a 2A, which makes him even better because it means his base stats get boosted. He has wind speed lead, which is also pretty good. You can use him with like Emesity for the extra speed lead. Play a defense break, strip, and then nuke on the 3rd skill. All scale with defense. And yeah, that's this week's summoning stones. I hope you like it. If you have any comments on how we can make it better, let me know. And if you like the video, please leave a like. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.